guys, I hope everyone is doing well. If you guys are wondering who this picture is in the background, that's in a lot of my videos. That little kiddo's name is Moises. He lives in Guatemala City in Guatemala, so that's south, it's below Mexico on a map. And he actually lives in a garbage dump. So his house and his community is in the Guatemala City garbage dump. And I actually grew up many times spending my Thanksgiving break, instead of going home and having Thanksgiving, I actually ended up going to Guatemala quite a few times and helping the community out there and helping the families out there. My families helped build stoves so these people in the garbage dump could eat and all that kind of stuff. And I met this little kiddo named Moises, and that's who that is. And actually, myself and my family give this organization money every month, and we help him go to school and provide meals for him. So it's kind of like a little kiddo that my family adopted in a way, where we just send money and resources to them, and whenever we go to Guatemala, we get to hang out. So that's who that is. He looks taller than me, but I'm actually like kneeling on the ground. So he's probably 15, but in that picture he was probably 7 or 8 years old, and he is so funny. So that's who that is in that picture. So I know that's a little irrelevant, but I know you can kind of see it, and you're probably like, who's that person? I've never seen that person before. Then you guys have seen everyone else in my family. But yeah, that's him. So he's a good guy. He's very funny, very, very funny. For today, thank you so much for working hard on that writing yesterday. If you weren't able to put that packet together, let me know and I can kind of help you work through that. Sign up for a time on the Google Sheets so that I can help you one-on-one. Today for writing, we're going to continue writing our expository piece. I want you guys to write the introduction. All right, so you're going to have the attention getter. What can you say about your person, about your research that's going to grab that reader's attention? Ask a question. Did you know that state a fact that was really interesting? But then leave it at that, okay? So don't go into many specifics on your attention getter, or like she was famous for wearing, insert your information there. Okay, kind of grab that reader's attention instead of just starting your paper. All right, after that, you're going to have your topic sentence. Tell me what it's all about. I don't want you guys to say, though, this paper is about William Bent. Okay, don't say this paper is about Thomas Jefferson. Okay, don't say that. Be specific. Thomas Jefferson was important for Colorado history. Or Clara Brown, without Clara Brown, Colorado would not be the same. Or something along those lines, all right? Then you're writing this on that packet. Then on the preview, that's when you're listing your 3 things. You're only listing the 3 things. She was important because of her early life, her accomplishments she had in Colorado, and her ability to speak with other women, or for women's rights, or something along those lines. That's when you're just listing it, okay? So if you need to, you guys can reference your Google Drive and see your introduction for the Planet Project, because that was also an expository piece. You're writing the same type of piece that you did for that, okay? So today you are writing your attention getter, your topic sentence, and your preview. Then I want you to flip on to the back, go to your conclusion, reword your recap, your preview to make it your recap, and then reword your topic sentence to have your concluding sentence, okay? And then again, make sure on that concluding sentence you aren't saying something like, thank you for listening to my paper. Thank you for, give them a reason without Charles Bent. I'm running out of these people's names. It's kind of late. I'm sorry, guys. Without Charles Bent, Colorado would have never been the same. Or without anyone, all of your people that are obviously important, Colorado people, Colorado wouldn't have been the same. Or Susan B. Anthony changed women's rights, stuff like that. All right. If you would like to take a picture and send it to me, I can look it over to make sure that it's kind of on the right track. But that's what you're doing for writing today. Writing the introduction and the conclusion. You're not putting in a paragraph. You're just filling in the part where it says attention getter. Write your attention getter. You're putting in under where it says topic sentence. You're writing the topic sentence. Where it says preview, you're writing the preview. Okay, you don't need to write it in a paragraph form. We're going to start doing that next week. Okay, or towards the end of next week. So yeah, that's for reading. For writing. For reading, I want you guys to, I should always probably get this book ready. We're going to start reading chapter 11. So chapter 11 starts on page 143. Industries of Colorado. I want you to read page 143, 144, 145, and then stop where it says agriculture on page 147. So you're reading pages 143 to 147, stopping where it says agriculture, which is like farming. Okay? That's where you're going to stop. That is for reading. Yeah, none of you guys gave me feedback on whether you wanted me to record the readings or not. So I'm not going to record the readings today. If you guys email me saying that you prefer that I record the readings so you can follow along, please let me know tomorrow so then I can record, obviously, the chapter for you to read along rather than reading on your own. Reading math. What I would like you guys to do is those teacher-signed lessons that you guys have been doing, I want you to use the fraction strips to complete the other teacher-assigned lessons, the fraction teacher-assigned lessons. So I've assigned like 4 of them, and almost all of you have not finished them all. Okay, now if you finished them all the teacher-assigned lessons on iReady Math, then just do iReady Games. But if you have not finished, I want you guys to work on 20 minutes of a fraction teacher-assigned lesson using the fraction strips that we had talked about, and then we'll move on to comparing fractions tomorrow. Also, speaking of tomorrow, is our reading instruction. So reading is going to be at 9 a.m. So at 9 a.m. you're going to need to log on to our Google Meets, and I'll send out an invitation later tonight so that you can log on at 9 a.m. tomorrow and join us for reading. Okay, this is like a reading lesson. So while I can't say you have to be there, that's our reading assignment for the day. So you kind of need to be there in order to do reading tomorrow. All right, so I'll send out that invitation later tonight. You guys can pop on at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. That would be Thursday tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. And that is all. That reading will cover our social studies for today too, because I think writing is going to take us a little bit longer than normal. So write your introduction and conclusion, fill in those pages on your reading packet, on your packet, and then read chapter 11, pages 143 to 147, stopping at agriculture, and then math, doing those teacher-assigned lesson using the fraction strips to kind of help you and guide you. And that is all I have for today. I'm sorry this was a little bit longer than normal. Please make sure that you are checking for specials and you are checking for Miss P's lessons and watching Good Morning Mammoth Heights, of course. And I know the weather's pretty nice, so make sure you guys are playing outside if you can. If not, maybe open up a window or something. All right, that is all I have for you today. I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful week. Happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, and I will see you all later. Peace.